Hey, TCB. You just started playing this one, huh? What do you think of it? Alright, I am using a new chat thing today, so if I don't like it, we're gonna change back to the old one, but we're gonna try it out. Hopefully it'll combine all of YouTube and Twitch and Kick. I don't think I get a lot of Kick viewers, but yeah, whatevs. I'm on level 2 or 3. It's a lot harder than the first two. I agree. The first two were pretty breezy. Alright, so what do we got here? What's the name of this jump? Throw, block, spin, shell jump without shell jump. I don't know it, but I like it. Alright. Okay. Oops. Whoops. Yeah, the first two were a little breezy. I'm not gonna say they're easy, but they, this one's definitely a step up. Yo, Blip, how's it going? I have an interview Thursday at 9 a.m. for a warehouse supervisor position with full benefits 401k. Whoa. That's pretty good, Blip. Good luck, man. I hope you get it. TCB, you're doing better than me. It took me more than a couple hours to beat the first two. I think it took me like 2 or 3 streams each. So, yeah, maybe 5-6 hours on each of the first two. I could go back and look, but... Okey-dokey. These throw block kind of shell jumps are almost exactly like a shell jump, but you have to make sure you're holding in the direction against the wall. Okay. So... I'm not sure what I'm doing there. Am I gonna have to carry this throw block all this way? Been somewhat addicted to shell hacks lately. They hurt my hands, but I'm enjoying them. After beating Cube 3, I'm definitely going to take a break from shell stuff. I just beat D's shells a little bit ago today. Oh, congratulations. D's shells is a tough one. Alright, so what's confusing me is that blue coin underneath the platform. It makes me think I have to throw it, catch it, and then jump to spin into it, but I'm not sure about that. I think maybe I can just throw it to the on-off switches, hop on the other throw block as it's kicked, and then catch the throw block that I threw. That's what I'm going to try and do. Demon King finally beat Sweet Shells, by the way. Oh, you were very welcome. That's one of my favorite games. Whoops. It's easy, like, relatively. It is a shell hack. It is a shell Kaizo hack. But as far as shell Kaizo hacks go, it's pretty easy. And it's just a lot of fun. Okay. I gotta commit to this. Yo, Pixelina. How's your day going? Maybe not. Maybe I am supposed to. I don't know. Let's just try it out. Let's just try different things and see what works. Now you got me interested in Sweet Shell. It's a definite recommend. And if you're doing hacks TCB like D shells and Cube 3, you'll walk right through Sweet Shell. What's up, cat? Well, that's not what I'm supposed to do. You know, I'm not really sure I like this chat. This new chat thing. I thought it'd be neat to have the pictures and the badges and the date and time and everything, but it's taken up too much space on the left. I think we might take time out of there. Dancing to the absolute bop. Split was pretty impressed with your Mega Man emote. I'm almost thinking you do it like that. You do throw at the coin, spin jump into it, and then throw it up. So you get the block far enough over to catch and carry. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, that's my block. A difficulty is Sweet Shell. In the old scale, it was beginner. I think it's either skilled or advanced in the new scale. I'm not sure. Okay, all right, we're getting there. We're getting there. I
That's
love
what she said.
I love my Mega Man emote. That's what she said. Welcome in, Adam. How you doing? Okay, I gotta get better. I gotta get better. Bam, bam, bam. Some of the hacks got a huge jump in difficulty for no reason. I feel like I've never really created a hack myself or been involved in any level of game development, but I can definitely see how scaling difficulty would be difficult. That just seems like a difficult thing to do. I also know what you mean, though. Sometimes it can... Sometimes it can seem like there's a huge jump in difficulty. Sweet Shell won't do that to you, though. This is a tough little trick. We gonna get it though. Yeah, the lesson here is gotta get better. Kaizo basics, get good, play better, throw Marios at it, don't die, eat a Yoshi whenever possible. It's a pretty comprehensive list, Cat. Is there a reason our names are not showing up colored in the stream chat? I don't think I have that turned on. I think that's an option. I'm using a new chat tool that collects the chats from the different streams. This one supports Kick as well. So, but I mean, I'm looking at a viewer count too, and I have 0 viewers on all platforms except for Twitch. So, I don't know. I may go back to the other one. I played a hack that was originally a beginner hack, and with the new difficulty, it jumped to advanced. Yeah, I'm still getting used to the new system. It seemed like everything just kind of went on a 1-to-1 when they switched over. So beginner hacks just became skilled. But I think everything's also being remoderated. So that might be what we're seeing there, where a beginner hack went to advanced instead of just to skilled. Maybe it was remoderated. Ooh, boy. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to tweak this, because with the service icon, the profile picture, the badges, the time, and the name, that takes up more than 50% of the horizontal real estate here. So I like this new product. It's called socialstream.ninja. And so many of these like streamer tools are cloud-based services that want access to your social platforms. And I don't think there's any malfeasance taking place there or anything, but I don't want to just give the keys to the kingdom to a cloud-based app for what, you know, a single feature that I'm after. But this one, you just tell it your name and it puts a bot in chat, and there you go. Okay, so what do you think we're doing here? It looks like we're going to grab a throw block. All the ASM for patches are getting remoderated for ASR 2.0. All the ASM for Uber ASM are next. I've heard of Uber ASM. Okay, I see what to do. I'm getting more interested in oh, grumble. I'm getting more interested in developing hacks. I've been watching Vil stream his process, and there's a lot more to it than I expected. I mean, I knew it was more than just opening Lunar Magic and moving stuff around. But there's a lot more than I thought there was. Gotta get back to work. I hope you have a fantastic night at work, Pixelina. Guys, this may come as a surprise to you, but Pixelina is actually my wife. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? I keep forgetting to press the right button. Bam. Boom, boom. Ah! I boomed a little too early. Pow, pow, pow. Okay, I can go a little early on that up throw. So I think I'm going to start doing that. Oh, grumble. How's your Kaizo training arc going? I'm not sure if you were here yet, Kat, but yeah, there you go. Pretty good. Quickie World and Sweet Shell Conquered. Sweet Shell is such a fun game. What? Wait a minute. So do I have to hit the thing twice? Okay, no, I don't. Alright. Alright, so I throw it up at the on-off switch, catch it, and then throw it at the next on-off switch before I land. Okay. Now taking on Love Yourself. Love Yourself is a good one. You might try some of Nidoodle's beginner stuff, too. Of course, I can't think of the names of them right now. But Nidoodle has some good ones. Uber ASM is used for fun stuff that happens usually on a per level basis. ASAR is what you would use to patch a problem that vanilla SMW has. For example, if you don't want the player to be able to dupe question blocks, you'd use... Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. So, like, ASAR would be patching out, like, vanilla cape turnaround and stuff. I can't reach this spiny. I mean, I can. I'm just not doing a good job at it. Alright. Oh, ooh, I gotta be careful about this. Do you have a good list, TCB? There used to be, like when I started playing, I was watching a lot of YouTube videos on like good beginner hacks to play, and there's a lot of good ones out there, and they're still worthwhile. But there's been, in the last year or so, just a large number of introductory, tutorial, and beginner hacks. Like, there's a beginner Kaizo scene now where there never used to be, which I think is great because that takes down the barrier to entry and gets more people into the hobby. If I'm being honest, don't start with Kaizo, really? What would you recommend? Vanilla SM dubs? Okay, I have to press right to throw the block instead of just drop it, but I cannot just mash it because I'll go into the death block. Okay. For real. Okay, this is gonna be tough. Standard to build the fundamentals. If you like standard. I do not like standard hacks. I see where you're coming from, though, as far as like building fundamental skill. In the few standard hacks that I've played, I've found the difficulty is a lot higher than Kaizo hacks, actually. Because the difficulty comes from enemy avoidance, and, well, really enemy avoidance. Whereas the difficulty in Kaizo comes from how well can you control Mario. And that's just what I enjoy more. But everybody's got likes different things, you know? Okay. Ooh, almost. Almost. The freedom is intimidating. Need death to guide me. Play harder standard hacks like beat mice with a hammer and let them out of nachos and fried Oreos and others I can't think of right now. Those hacks will teach you how to platform tight situations. Attacks learn to Kaizo is a great one quickie world. 2 Kaizo 2 learn. 2 Kaizo 2 learns fantastic. Kaizo consistency. Oh, I've played Kaizo consistency. I've played I played it originally when it came out, and I played the definitive version. I forgot you made that, TCB. Ugh. I think the first standard I played was Scary Bosses and Nice Sprites. And I almost felt bad that I didn't like it, because you could tell so much effort went into the game, and it really is a gorgeous game, and it's well done. It just isn't Kaizo. It's a standard hack, and I prefer Kaizo. But Scary Bosses and Nice Sprites is a very hard game. Oh man. I was here when you played the definitive version and sad that you didn't go in. Oh, in the door in the shell jump level. Oh, I must have missed it. I try and, if I see pipes and doors and stuff that look like portrait rooms, I do try and go in them. I must have missed it. Or sometimes if a level's really hard, it's just not the priority. Well, maybe we'll revisit it someday. One of these... Sometime, I keep saying I'm going to do this, and I need to actually just force myself to do it. But what I would love to do is just take a few days off and just play Kaizo. Just take like 3 days off of work and just play a bunch of Kaizo. Revisit old hacks and just no agenda, not recording for shorts, just play for fun. Stick mice in my head, then beat my head with a hammer and let them back out. I've heard of that one. Alright. Okay. Oh man, there's the checkpoint. Ooh, we're going to get there. On the top of the ground area where the moon is, the portrait was of... Oh, the beast, I love him. Man. They just call it mice. It would get a little vexing to say the complete name of the hack every single time. Oh, come on. That wasn't cool. All right. Of jumps. Using words like vexed in this economy? What's up, Slack? Of jumps and platforms, another really good one. Yeah, maybe we could even have a standard hack day. To be fair, I really haven't played very many standard hacks. Oh, man. I think that other one was requested for me to try. It was A Plumber for All Seasons. I've heard of that one, too. This jump is a little hard. That's a little tough. I goofed, but we know we can get past it. Alright, using the old difficult rating, jumps and platforms was rated as standard hard. Plumber for All Seasons is a fantastic hack. It was just represented at Really? I looked through the roster at Summer Games and I didn't see any Kaizo. Or fan games of any type. Casually got a world record while doing the run. That's beast for you. Oh man, alright. We got this. Shaved off 2 minutes. Wow. Yeah, we got this. We're trying to get to the checkpoint. Not even trying to get to the goal. Alright, we got this. Grumble, grumble. Ooh, boy. Am I allowed to post link in chat? I got links turned off in chat. If you want to whisper it to me, I'll post it. I struggle with this kind of stuff because I don't know if I'm supposed to throw early or late. And I've been trying to throw later, but I'm starting to think that's not the way to do it. So let's try and throw earlier. Oh man, I goofed. Really? I'm not even sure what that means. I thought you could whisper just to anybody. I mean, if you want to pop it in Discord, there's lots of ways we can get it disseminated. I don't know how this newfangled social media stuff works. Received, we good? Alright, excellent. Ah, grumble. Alright, we made it. Oh, cool. That's a cool setup. You can turn off whispers from strangers on here, plus I deleted my Discord account. Huh. How do you not be a stranger on Twitch? It's not really a... you know what? I don't want to belabor the point here. I can look it up. I'm an excellent Googler. Thanks for the G's. Hopefully we can see the end of this level. So I want to say, if I hold that block and I spin the shells, I run the risk of killing the shell with the block. And there's an arrow there that says throw, so I'm gonna throw. Okay, so that works. And if I land on it as it bounces back and into the Koopa, I can go. Okay, I see what's happening. I think I've seen Barb's video on beginner hacks. Barb knows his stuff. Alright, here. That's what we're doing. Okay. Holy moly. What's that dude doing there? Okay, I think I'm supposed to go from the blue coin to the paraspiny. Paraspiny? And okay. All right. I think we got the little guy down there. Yes. I don't think Spinies with wings were vanilla in SMW. So they may not have a proper name. I don't honestly know. It's been so long since I've played actual vanilla SMW. I'm killing my Spiny and I don't mean to. Okay, if I wait just a little bit longer, I don't kill the Spiny. Holy guacamole. Okay, the second half of this level is awesome. I mean, the first half was pretty fun. The second half is awesome. Woo! This is looking fun. Grand Pooh Bear got me interested in Kaizo. Barb taught me how to play hacks. And they're called Paratroopa Spinies. Okay. You were really close to the end. I think I was too. It did look very endish. Oops, that was no good. I always like it when you spend a level flying around, bouncing over dangerous terrain. And then all of a sudden you see the safe ground to land on and you're like, yeah, that's the end of the level. I gotta watch out for a troll though. Gotta go home for food, good luck. Alright. Enjoy your dinner.
Go kill a chicken. Alright. Embiggen Padlock. Oops. I goofed. We're gonna get this though, we're pretty close to the end.
Alright, we made it. I think that deserves some water. Thanks for the G's. And now we have Cube's Fortress. Let's check it out. Alright, looks cool. What's over here? Okay, so I hit that, I bump it. Just gotta do a little better. Why am I not hitting that switch? Okay. And then you steal his shell and shell jump. Please accept my late GG. Sorry, cat, there's a deadline. Oh, the reeds, I love it. I'm going to be making 2 more hacks, a hard or very hard standard hack, and an expert Kaizo hack. Getting custom ASMs made for my hack. Ooh. Be interested to see that. This is going to be tough here. There's a stupid gnat flying around my face. Okay, alright, cool. I feel like I should have grabbed that shell. Well, TCB, I'll be looking forward to your new hacks. Oh no! It's really easy to hit those death blocks on the ceiling. We're gonna get it. Alright, I'm turning around a little early, but that's okay. I like this level. It's super easy to read. Well, we don't want to kick it that way. Okay, yeah, that time I totally missed the shell. Oh, those death blocks on the ceiling. It's like I've got a three-tile spike to get over, so I don't want to cut my jump too early. We'll get used to it. That's what we do. We play it enough and we just get used to it. Now, how did I do that the first time? Oh, PixelPadlock, you spoil sport. Okay. This looks interesting. Oh, grumble. I think we're getting good at this. I need to get better at picking that shell up, but all in all, this is not outside of what we can do. Okay, so I shell jump, obviously, and then throw. That's got it. Okay, I think I know what to do. Alright, TCB. Thanks for dropping in and hanging out. I hope you have a great night. Ooh, boy. I want to turn back left there so badly, like so quickly. And there is something weird about this shell grab, because it seems like I can be right on top of the shell and I don't grab it. I mean, that wasn't a great example, but that one worked out fine. Oh, man. Alright. So I think when we're picking up a shell and stealing it from a Koopa like that, coming at the both of them at a bit of an angle seems to Seems to work. Oh, I didn't know you could get hit by that shell. Okay. So that's what I think you do, is you throw the shell up against that wall and bounce off it into the switch. And then to the right, I can't really see what's happening to the right, but it looks like it might be a big bucket, or maybe it's just lines up. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. Alright. Oh, grumble. Okay. We'll just keep trying. Because I know if I bump that on off and then go right, at the very least, I'll discover what's over there. Okay, so if I just bump it, it goes down there. So I want to pick it up and throw it. that's no good. There's gnats flying in my face. I don't know how we got in here. What am I doing wrong? Okay, so I can't get over there because those two shells are going to collide. And it does seem a little weird that I would kind of like, I don't know if you'd call that a shell jump or a surf. There underneath that on-off switch. Now, maybe I get another bounce on one of those to destroy one of them. Maybe that's what I do. And then the little shell surf thing is the right move, but I'll have something to land on if the shells don't collide into one another. Oh. Dang it. Alright, we'll get better at getting back there. Every time I grab that shell, I think to myself, don't turn around too early. And I do it anyway. Okay. We're gathering information. Alright, I think I just need to hold jump there to get enough distance to catch up to that shell. If I'm even supposed to destroy it. I don't know. The first part of this level is super easy to read, but then I get there and I don't know what to do. Keep cutting my jump there, and I shouldn't. At least I don't think I should. I'm just not gonna catch up to that. I don't know what to do there. Do I go faster? Whoops. I mean, I could get a quick double bounce on it. It seems weird that I would need to destroy one of those shells, but it's the only way I can see. What's up, cats, man? Welcome in. I'm having a hard time figuring out what to do in this level. It's a little tough. It's not super tough. I mean, I can get back here pretty consistently. It's this part that's got me stumped. I separate those two shells, and then they shoot off to the right. and then they bucket into this, I don't know, it's like a 5 or a 6 tile bucket, and they collide into one another, and then they both get killed. I can get up there, but I can't get to them in time. Are we shell jumping to that on-off switch? Yeah, I did that. But the 2 shells across the bottom kill one another. And I can show you. Well, next time. Kids these days? Sorry, yeah, a lot of care went into the design of this. Vent away, Adam. What's the trouble with kids these days? Didn't Paul Lynde sing a song about the kids these days in Bye Bye Birdie? So if I do this, alright, if I throw the shell up at the switch, then I've just got nowhere to land. So I threw the shell at the exclamation point wall, bounced off of it, hit the on-off switch, and then went to the right. By the time I get there, these 2 shells will have collided and killed one another. So my going thought now is I need to like do a quick double bounce on one of those shells to kill it, and so it doesn't collide. No respect, I tell ya. Good old Rodney Dangerfield. Oldest wants to get a ride home from work because it's raining slightly over a sprinkle. Then he asked for a break when his shift is over in less than an hour. On a 5-hour shift. Oh, that's funny. I'm gonna go on Twitch, BRB. You got it. Like, if you're gonna ask for a break, ask for it 30 minutes before your shift is over, so you can leave. I don't know, Adam. I probably did the same thing when I was a teenager. I just don't get it. Yikes. Baxter, what's up, Baxter? Looks like you have to shell jump on the wall, I think. Whoops. I think you're right. I'm still kind of exploring ideas. Definitely taking any ideas from the back seat. So, if I do this, right, those two shells kill each other. And I can't really... I don't even know if I'd be able to get to them if they didn't. Okay. Oh, well, thank you for the follow. Like on the part you're stuck on. Throw shell up to the switch as you jump over. Yeah, I thought about that too. Juggle it. Alright, I did only try throwing up once. It didn't work out and I abandoned the idea. But let's try it again. Because it's important to know your own weaknesses, and mine is getting stuck in trying one thing over and over again, even if it doesn't work. Oh my goodness, Cat. That works out perfectly. Okay. Alright, we got a game. Let's do it. You knew it? I can just get stuck in my own head, you know, like I'll get an idea and somehow I think, okay, this is the way you do it, and I'll just try and try and try. Okay, oh my gosh, that works out so much better. And you know, like, I know, Kat, you've played a few Kaizo games. I know a few of you guys have. There's that feeling you get where it just feels like that's the right way to do it. I don't even know how to describe it. But you just know, yes, this is the right way to do it. Alright, bam. And that's how you do it. Alright. Cat for the win. You've been watching Split play a lot of Kaizo. Split's been going crazy with the Kaizo. So is this a bump that I'm doing? Is that what's going on? Yeah, I think it is. Alright, cool. How are we gonna do this fast enough? Sorry, still grumpy. Don't be too grumpy. He's a kid. Holy cool. This is gonna be a neat level. I don't know how he still has thumbs. You do need to take a rest every now and again. Okay. Alright. I'm not landing back on that shell. That threw me a little bit. But I think I see what to do. Okay, so I bumped it the wrong way, but that is what you do. This is going to be interesting. He's a kid who asks for a ton more responsibility, wants more like respect, I guess, but then keeps doing extremely childish things. With no thoughts for others. I mean, how old are we talking about here? Like 16? Because what you just described is a 16-year-old. I have a question. Can I call you Pixel? You can call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. And actually, Baxter, yeah, most people do call me Pixel. Brain doesn't reach maturity until 25-ish, if I recall. I saw a cool... I can't remember where I saw this, but they were saying, yeah, in your early to mid-20s is when your brain finishes developing, and that is why the legal drinking age in most countries is 21. So you don't put alcohol into a still developing brain. Hey, Peebin. Well, I don't know how true that is. It's just something I heard on YouTube, you know? I'm a slow brain. That's okay. Me too. We'll be slow brains together. Okay, so you throw it up there and give yourself a wall. Grab the 2-tile bucket, shell jump up there, and then we spin to something else. Buy as much as your kids want to. They're...
Brain isn't necessarily ready. Heard that well before YouTube was a thing. Hey, I'm a big padlock. Aha. Big padlocks don't take guff from Kaizo levels. Except we do.
Oh my goodness gracious. Who went big into me? Oh, Baxter did.
Uh-oh, now I'm itty bitty. Small rock. Yep. Oh man, I could be played in a movie by Paul Rudd.
Simmer in my thoughts and try and calm down. Have a good night. Don't be too mad at him. He's just being a kid. Oh no. Alright. Yeah, have a good night. Boop, and then shell jump, and then... Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have just jumped through that. Just to see what's coming next. Bum ba da bum ba da bum bum. Oh no! Okay. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna shell or spin jump. That is a far spin jump. Oh man, okay. I like that. Yoshi side. Okay, so Baxter, you want to hear the story behind Yoshi side? Alright, what am I doing here? I guess I'm throwing that shell? I think I need to get there and pause it. Yeah. Alright, so I was playing this game by First Name Butt called Gas Pack, and it had this tile, you can see it in the redeem, that when you touch that tile, you just get a Yoshi. And I couldn't figure out how to get to the end of the room. And I thought, I did figure out that if you hold an item while you hit that tile, it like spawns a Yoshi, but then immediately kicks you off of the Yoshi. And you could kind of use that to slowly line yourself up to get up to a higher platform. And I thought that's how you were supposed to do it. And I was wrong. The answer's, once again, in classic Pixel style, the answer was a lot easier than what I was making it. But I killed a lot of Yoshis that day, and Kat and Vil, they like to remind me of it. So that's where that redeem came from. Every time I yeet a Yoshi, somebody's gonna redeem that. But it's all in fun. Oh, he loves to yeah, see, Kat's giving me a hard time already. Loves to retell the story of the Yoshi side. It's a funny story. I mean, if you ignore the massacre of the Yoshis. Okay, so I am not gonna make it to that platform, but we can take a look at what's going on here. I almost said take a leak. We can almost take a leak at what's going on here. All right, so oh no! I would snooze them, but I'm going to be on this level for more than a few minutes. Alright. So we got some coins that say throw the shell to the right. I can get on that exclamation point block there and then jump, like nudging the shell to the left, and then just keep going to the right. I think that's the play. I think that's what we do. Sorry, Baxter. He probably went to court for that one. Alright, and then that 2 shell is going to bucket. And it's not going to go anywhere because it's in a bucket, so I jump on it twice. Dog is up in my face trying to lick me. That's a good dog. Years ago, I used to have a pug, and that's all he did. Was give kisses. I mean, you'd just be sitting on the couch or something, and he'd just be licking your hand or your arm or something, and he'd just do it for hours. I don't know what to say to that, cat. I mean, I kind of want to defend the dog, but, you know, you're not wrong. Alright. That's gonna... Ah, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my gosh. So that makes me think of this old TV show. And it's an obscure one. I'll be surprised if anyone's heard of it. Where there was an old TV show called Glenn Martin DDS. And it was puppets. Like practical effect puppets. And this guy would... he and his family lived in this traveling dental office. And he was a traveling dentist. And like that's a thing, you know, that was part of the joke. But their dog had an unusually large rectum. That was the butt, if you will, of many jokes. So that's a sprite killer. So this isn't gonna work, but I can... Okay, I mean, I guess that kind of works. Sorry, Baxter. Alright, we made it. Oh. Oh boy. What's this now? In the eye. What's up, Baxter? I'm sorry, I said we're not gonna have this level beat in the next few minutes, and we kinda did. Okay. What are we doing here? Thanks for the G's. Alright, so here.
Wow, now I'm big. Hey, Demon King. Welcome back. Alright, so let's take a look at this. I got a coin on that dude. I jump up. These are both blue shoe Koopas, so they're gonna kick. Do I let that shell drop?
There's an up arrow, so I want to throw. I don't know. Oh, if I kick the Koopa to the right, he's gonna go into that shell. That's probably what that coin means. Not go into it, but get up next to it, and then I can steal it from him. I don't know. Hydrate? You got it, man. You saw the whole thing? Good. Alright. Let's just play and see what happens. Okay. Alright. I don't know why that extra guy's there, but maybe we'll figure it out. Oh, to kick the blue shell. Alright. You need a breather from these levels. We've only done 2 tonight. Okay, so that blue shell is gonna kill my buddy there. So I need to be fast. Okay, alright, that was a little better. Too much. Alright, I think I might have accidentally killed that other Koopa. There's no such thing as too much Kaizo. Whoops. Oh no! Now, if you talk to my wife, you get a different story. Because sometimes she she comes into the room and she's like, "You're done." And I think that's the only time that I really know, yeah, I'm done. When Pixelina says you're done, you're done. Do you have any pets? And if not, what would you want? I do have a kitty cat named Crash. And he is just awful. He gets into everything. He knows exactly what you don't want him to be in, and that's what he goes for. And I would love to have a dog. Right now, with my work schedule and with Pixelina's work schedule, we can't have a dog. She works on a varying schedule, so she doesn't like have standard work hours. I do, but I have a 45-minute commute every day, so I'm out of the house by like 6:37, and I'm not home till about 5:30 or 6. So there could potentially be like close to 12 hours where the dog would be in the house by himself, and that's just not fair to a dog. But we're talking about moving to a different house, and you know, if we do move somewhere where we can like put a dog in a dog house or a garage with a doggy door so he can go outside if he or she needs to. You know, that might change our situation a little bit, because I would love to have a dog. I love dogs. Crash is an absolute angel. Yeah. Yeah. His horns hold up his halo. Dogs do require more attention. We leave Crash in the house for 12 hours. You know, he's fine. He might be a little extra lovey when you get home, but he's fine. He's a big baby. Dogs are sweet. One rather large dog and one small kitty. Gonna take a shower? Alright, you enjoy. I'm gonna keep messing around with this level. I don't know how far we're gonna get in it. A Shepsky? Demand that he deserves it, but still. Oh, that's sweet. What is a Shepsky? I don't think I've ever heard of a Shepsky. German Shepherd and Husky mix. Ooh. So, if Pixelina had her choice of dog, like of course we're rescue people, but if she had her choice of dog, it would be a Husky. She loves Huskies. Very talkative. I thought I was gonna get a Husky last year. These two Huskies just showed up at work. Like, just wandering around the parking lot. Two purebred Huskies. And I was like, okay. This is weird. Like, these dogs have to have a home. And I think they did, because we called the county animal shelter to come get them. And they said, well, if they don't have a home, if they're not chipped and no one claims them, they'll be put up for adoption. So I was, for weeks afterwards, checking the website to see if they were up for adoption, but they never went up for adoption. So I think they found their home. But I was so excited to tell Pixelina, I'm like, oh, there's these dogs just showed up to work. A Pyrenees Kangal herds us constantly, but we love her. Pyrenees is a huge dog. Whoops. About 100 pounds. Yes, a big dog. So my in-laws, they have a pit bull. They have two dogs. One's a pit mix and one's a pit bull. But the pit they just got last year, and he just showed up in their backyard, in their driveway, and like all emaciated, like this dog had lived outside for a very, very long time. And of course they did all their due diligence. They had him checked for a chip and looked for an owner, but you know, this dog clearly did not have a home. And they took him in, and within maybe 2 months, he'd gained, I want to say like 30 pounds. It was just an unreal weight gain. And now he's a big dog too. I think he's like 80 pounds. Alright, I think I can re-grab to get there. She's convinced she's a lapdog too. I bet she's a furnace. I walk her, but she's really walking me. My little pug did that too. He'd drag you along, and for a little dog, pugs are strong. A little short king. 60 pounds is still a big dog. Alright. So I have an idea what to do with this thwomp. And I seem to get over this wall here either too slowly or too quickly. I need to do it just right so I catch the blue shell. Stay a little slow there. Tell him he's the goodest boy. I miss having a dog. One of the best things about having a dog is you never have to clean the kitchen floor. The dog does it for you. I'm not kidding either. That pug, if you dropped anything on the kitchen floor, he was on it. And if you dropped something on the kitchen floor that dogs aren't supposed to eat, like grapes or an onion, like you had to race him to it. And he'd eat just about anything too. We used to feed him baby carrots as healthy snacks. I never thought I'd see a dog eat carrots, but he did. Which I guess is a pretty normal thing. I thought it was weird when we did it, but I guess a lot of people give their dogs carrots as treats. Been body checked out of the way, preventing mine from getting dropped food. Yeah. You get slammed by 100 pounds of animal. That'll knock anybody down. Oh man. Alright, we're getting a little better at this. I don't know how far we're going to get into this level tonight, but it'd be nice if we could finish it. I'm pretty sure this is the last one. I kind of thought the last one was the last one. I guess I need to get good at counting. Man, getting this blue shell just right, it's tough. Okay, I gotta go a little earlier to meet the thwomp. And if I don't do full jumps on those 2 shell jumps over the wall, then I can actually get pretty far ahead of that blue shell. I just gotta time it right. Alright. Finally got a little time to play, and now I'm halfway into Super Tanushi World. That's a fun one. F&B has a knack for making really approachable beginner hacks that are still fun to play. Oh. I'm trying like little different things here. If I fast fall there, try to do just a little bit more like jump cutting and fast falling. And now I'm not lining up with that shell just right. But we will get there. Yeah, I got a frog in my throat. Tanushi's a good time. Okay, Pixel. You can do this. Okay, so I definitely want to drop fast after hitting that turn block, because that gives me a little time to get to the next Koopa. But I can kind of, because I'm giving myself more time, I can take more time to line up my jump. I think I'm trying to go too fast and I'm getting sloppy. Okay, maybe that was a little slow, but I can cut the two shell jumps too. I'm just having some trouble getting to this blue shell. And what I'm trying to do with the thwomp is swing out to the left a little bit and then re-grab. Too fast on that one. and then re-grab it to hit the thwomp again. Because I don't think I can get under that obstacle. I can't remember what it is, spikes. If we're gonna get more attempts at that thwomp, we have to get good at this blue shell part. Maybe I'm more tired than I think. Tired and shells never seem to go well together. Not for me, they don't. It's something I kind of learned early on playing Kaizo. Okay, well, that's a peep. It's a teeny tiny peep, but it's a peep. It's something I learned early on playing Kaizo. I can't remember what game I was playing, but boy, I had the hardest time in one level. And finally, I just stopped. I said I have to go to bed. I mean, it was like 10:30. And I had to stop. Didn't want to. I'm a little better at doing that now, too. Saying, knowing when it's time to quit. But, next morning I got up and I had that level beat in, I don't know, it was like 20 minutes. A level I'd spent hours on. I had beaten 20 minutes. Being tired is really not good for Kaizo. I feel like we're getting a bit more consistent here. Like I fast drop there, do a little bit quicker one on the second. I cut my second shell jump. Like I cut that there, and then I have some time to work that out in a slow fall. Okay. Alright. Now that was a peep. Yeah, it's so easy to do. And you're so driven. Like you know you're close. You know you can do it. You also know you're tired, but you just want to get it done. All right, this is the play. Just quick drop there. Do a full shell jump for the first shell jump, and then cut the second one early. And then that gives you time to judge the distance you need. So I can fall quickly or I can fall slowly, depending on where that blue shell is. Okay, we're not good at it yet, but we're getting more consistent. I gotta remember, I have time there. There's a whole second left on that platform by the time I get to it. I'm holding right, and I'm just going right into the spikes. And that's no good. Oh, I thought that was going to be a good one. All right, and then we did over the thwomp and onto the spinies. And just to make it a little easier on myself, I could spin jump on that spiny instead of jumping over him. Oops. All right, over the thwomp and to the, what were they called? Paratroopa spinies? Oh my goodness. So I think what I'm gonna do for this new chat thing, I'm gonna take off the timestamp, and I'm gonna take off the badges. I mean, they'll still appear in Twitch chat, but just not on the stream. And see if I can get name color working again. Ooh, a little late. Oh no. Yeah. I mean, I previewed it in a window beforehand, and it looked fine to me, but in the stream with everything else, yeah, the actual chat text is only like 40% of the horizontal space there. Oh man, I missed him. I finally got to the swamp and I missed him. Cat, do you know if Ville's streaming tonight? Fortnite with Kyle? I might give this a few more attempts and then raid into Ville. If we've got the viewership. Weird thing about Twitch, they say that the view counter is not reliable. What am I supposed to do there? I was hoping to get Cube done tonight, Cube 3 done tonight, but I am getting a little tired and not playing my best, which means not creating the best content. That's what you do, though. Like, that's how you do it. That's what you do. That's what you do. Now I want to see what's next. Okay, this is gonna sound super dumb, but I don't actually know what Fortnite is. I've heard of the game a lot, but I don't like even really know what type of game it is. Oh man. Holy moly. All right. Just a few more attempts. Because I just know I'm going to come back to this on Thursday and crush it. I'm starting to think there's no checkpoint in this level. I mean, this is long for a section in this game. Well, you know what? Let's end on a peep. That's a good one. Let's go ahead and we'll raid Ville with our massive viewership of 2. there is a channel called Sir Vilrin. Alright, well, we'll just do it the old-fashioned way then. No, I want to do it like this. Oh, maybe he's not live right now. Oh, he's in chat. Bill, I thought you were live. I was gonna raid out to you. I will throw a few more attempts at it. How's Vil doing? Had to tell them the news, huh? I don't know if that's an invitation to ask what the news is, or... if I should respect privacy. Or is it something you've already shared with us? Oh no. I'll check Discord. I don't wanna pry. Oh, grumble. Well, let's just go find out, because now I'm curious. Ba-da-da-da. I'm glad it's something good. And it's not like a speeding ticket. Oh. Congratulations, Bill. I like the responses too. One of us. One of us. I love that, like, after I decide to quit and then just start playing again, I'm actually playing better. Oh, of course, yeah, you gotta share that with the fam. Oh, grumble. See, then I start saying that I'm getting better, and I start getting worse. Okie dokieville. I'll probably be raiding into you before too long. We're doing okay at this level, but I feel like if I tackle it with a little bit more rest, a little bit earlier in the day, I'll do a lot better at it. So that's the plan. We're just gonna come back to this on Thursday, but we'll throw a few attempts at it until Bill gets online, and then we'll raid Bill. Why am I playing so badly? Okay, so we just do a little spin jump down to that second platform, and then just big jump up to... Well, is it big jump or do we spin on thwomp? I think we spin on thwomp. Ugh, grumble. This blue shell. Oh no. Oh, I got let's see. I'm gonna block that user. Oh, there must be a cat outside. Crash is going nuts. Ugh. Alright, one more try. And, or one more try after this. Alright, no good. Oh, yeah. It's probably Honey. I heard the neighbor outside. So I think maybe Honey got out, but... And, Crash and Honey they're pals. Alright, so let's see if Mr. Bill is on. Hey, he is. Alright guys, I'm gonna throw the ending screen up here. Which I still haven't updated. But I wanna fix up the beginning one too. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that's on my to-do list. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Actually, we can just